Okay, so let's go over how do I take a trade? What's my process? How do I determine my profit? How many pips do I aim for? And how do you strategize for the long term in Forex? I don't think anyone's really done a video like this, at least in one portion. So first, we're gonna go over what are my steps. So first of all, I got this app called Forex. I'll bring this down so you can see it. It's called Forex Journal. That's trade. So, and what I did with this app is free. You can look it up. Is I created a checklist, and I made a checklist of everything. So, let me change this one real quick. Current trend. I'm just gonna put it like that. Keep it simple. Cool. And so, I can go here, save it. You can make your checklist, and what this checklist does is it helps you confirm so you take a trade or not, and it lets you log it. So let's see what I would do. So basically, guys, what I would do, I'm looking at a trade. Continue. Let's look at this trade. And so I'm looking at the AUD/USD. So I'll press this button at the top. Let me go back so you can see it. I'll press this button at the top. And I bring this up, and I'll put in, I'm looking for a buy, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And I'm looking for a buy for AUD/USD. And I want to profit. I'm going to gain for 15 pips, for example. We're going to go put that for example for now. And I'm going to bring my checklist up. And so I'm going to look for each part. So how my strategy works is I like to go with the continuous and the trend. And so I have an indicator that you can learn more about in other videos. You can link in the bio if you want to get it or take advantage of my education and so on. And anytime this arrow appears, I get an alert via my phone. So imagine every time this arrow appears, I get an alert. And so I say, cool, I got an alert. Let me go check the trade out. Let me see if I'm going to take the trade. Just because I got the alert don't mean I'm going to take the trade, right? So I have certain things I need done for me to take this trade. So we're going to look at this real quick. I need, for one, I need to see if the arrows going with the same direction as the current trend. Is the MACD confirming the trend that I'm looking at? Is there an engulfing candlestick? Is there a fib level of a 50, 60, or 75? Is it strong resistance support? And was there no news? So do I need all these to confirm? No, but I like to log it. So let's say that I did let's say that I did 1, 2, 3, but these 3 didn't happen. Let's say there's no news, but these 2 didn't happen. Let's say I still take the trade, but if I lose, I want to know, okay, when I lost, this didn't confirm. So I keep losing, and every time I lose, that didn't confirm. I know I need to start including this within that trade. And if let's say I keep winning and it never confirms, then I just know that I don't really need this as much as I thought. And it's just an extra confirmation. So that's why you want to log your trades every time. And then simply just hit save. So let's look at this trade. Let's confirm this trade. Take this off. So what I would do is very simply, guys, take me 1 minute to look at a trade. If that, first I'll look at it. As you can see, I drew my trend line. I'll draw it again for you guys. I'm on the 5 minute for this alert. Trend going up. Correct. All right, cool. Check. Oops, I got it right here. I'm check. Check. MACD confirm. All I do is look at the higher time frame. Look at the 1 hour. Is the MACD green at the top? Just looking for the green waves at the bottom. If I'm looking for a sell, I'll look for red waves at the bottom. So I'm looking for green waves at the top at a higher time frame. Is that correct? Let's bring it up. Check. Very simple. Is there an engulfing candlestick anywhere in the vicinity of this trade? Let's look at the 5 minute. Well, there's one right here. So check. And is there a fib level? Is the fib level hitting the 50, 68, or 75? So for those who never went through my fib level training, all I do is go for the lowest low. I bring it to the highest high. I bring it to the lowest low before it meets the A, and that's the ABC pattern. And then what I do is I just draw a fib from B to A, and yes, it came down to, as you can see, on the C, it came down to the 25. Now, is that good or bad? That's not bad at all, actually. You can do a 25 also, but it did reach a fib level, so I would just go ahead and check that off. It's kind of up to you if you want to check it off or not, but I'll check it off. I like the 25 also. The next thing is a strong support and resist. Let's look. At that level, it's right here. Yes, it has good level of support and resist. As you can see, this is a resist, this is support. So it's a good value level of support and resist. And was there no news? Hey, let me check that off. Was there no news? Nope, there was no news. And you can take a picture of your trade also with this. And then you just hit save. And then I'm aiming for 15 pips. And I can come back in here later and put if I won or lost. So let's see if we won or lost, right? We're aiming for 15 pips. So let's say I took 2 trades, and I aimed for 15 pips, and I aimed for, let's say I took the trade about right here. And let's say I aimed for 15 pips and 25 pips. So I took 2 trades. So 15 pips would be about from here to about, here. And 10 more pips will be 25 pips, obviously. So I took 2 trades. My first trade is going to go for the 15 pips, and it's going to close out. The other trade is going to go for 25 pips. So let's go ahead and see what it does. I took the trade. Now I already entered the trade, and I said I got a $1,000 account, so I did. And I'll tell you on the next video, is going to tell you what lot size you should choose. Not the next video, but further into this video, it's going to go over what lot size you choose. So definitely want to keep watching the video. So let's just see what happens. Do I win the trade, lose the trade? Whatever I do, I just log it. So let's go speed that up a little bit so we can see what happens. Okay, cool. Take profit 1 hit. Take profit 2 hit. So I just go on my phone, say I won the trade, and I'm done. So now I'm going to show you guys how to, you know how to log your trade. You've seen my process of taking the trade. I got other videos going into more details on that. My point wasn't to show you how to trade, but to show you my process behind it. And now I logged it, I won it, and I just want to keep, every time I do a trade, I want to log it, put notes on it and everything. And now I want to say, okay, how do I compound this? How much props should I do? What lot size should I do per pip? Everything. So let's go into the actual risk management guide. Okay, so now let's get into how to withdraw, how much money you should do. So we're going to use different account balances to figure out, okay, how much money I'm going to make. So if you're using my strategy, guys, that we just went over, you want to aim for 15 to 25 pips based off of your lot size. So let's kind of go over this sheet really quickly. As you can see, this is the balance. This is your risk. It's going to tell you your risk based off of what you put here. And what we're aiming for is based off of your risk, how many pips that you have to aim for to meet your daily goal that you're going to aim for, and how much you should withdraw out of that goal per week. So if you have $100, if you do a 0.01, you need to earn 75 pips per day, and then just be out. So you have to do 25 pips between 3 pairs, or 75 pips in 1 pair. That's totally fine, but you got to do 75 pips in 1 day off of 0.01. If you want to meet your goal faster, do 0.03. That's 25 pips per day. 0.04 is 18 pips per day, and 0.05 is 15 pips in that. And that would be trading days. Out of those trading days, it'd be 4 trading days a week. So you're only trading, let's say for example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, aiming for 15 pips. At the end of that week, let's say whichever risk you choose, you would make $7.50 per day, which is $130. So let's bring a calculator up. So let's say that we did 0.03 on a $100 account. That means that's 30 cents per pip, and we're aiming for how many pips? 25 pips. That's $7.50 a day times 4. That's $30. that you made at the end of the week. So out of that $30, you would take $13 out of that for yourself, pay yourself, and you have $17 left over. And you would keep the remaining of your balance. So let's use this as an example. So you had $100, you made $30 based off of whichever lot size you chose. I suggest, you don't have to do a 0.01 on a $100 account. I would say either a 0.05 or a 0.03, because if you're aiming for 15 pips, you can get that pretty fast with my strategy. It just makes sure you do all the confirmations. Now, and you can always say, you know what? I don't have all the confirmations. Maybe I have like half the confirmations. So let me go for 0.03. That way, you're like, you know what? You got less risk because you're not as sure about the trade. So that's kind of how I like to gauge things. So let's say that we did a $100 account and we made $30 for today, that week. We took $13. Next week we start with a balance of $117. So let's put $117 in here so we can see what our risks are going to be. There's the risk to do the same for the 117. Then let's do a real balance. Let's do like 500 for example. Let's just stay at 117. So this is what tells you what you should do every day, aiming for it. So you're going for $33 and so on. Now let's say that we do a balance of 300, that's going to be on our 7th week. Oops. So our balance is 300. Now let's see what we got. Let's say we have $300 in our account. We aiming still for 50. We still aiming for our daily goal, which is going to be $22.50. At the end of the week, you should have I make $100. That's 30% in your account. You got about $90, 30% in your account. It's $40 withdrawal you keep for yourself, and you keep doing that over and over. So this is pretty much just a guide, guys, to kind of tell you, how much you should take out. So one day if you start a $1,000 account, at the end of the year, this is what you should have if you just follow this nice guide. 4 days a week, 15 to 25 pips based off your lot size. Keeping it simple. Here's some good rules too. Don't trade during news or holiday, obviously. Only trade the currency pairs while it's in the session. Minimum 15 pips per day, or pass up the trade. So if you don't see you can get 15 pips, just don't take the trade. We are looking for all layups, no half court shots, TP1. Use proper risk management. If you want to know the different time zones, these are it. And hopefully this video helps you guys. If you want this guide for my students, you can find it in our little education platform where you can just type everything in. And the app you can find downloaded in the down section. So if you want to take advantage of it, if you want to take advantage of my indicators and try to go for that 15 pips a day, 4 days a week, and grow your balance and track everything via journal and know exactly how much you're making, there you go. I pretty much got the whole platform laid out for you. 15 pips is nothing to get. Definitely if you just do it per day. Be in and out the market. A lot of people lose because they're not out the market. They're trading. They're trying to trade and they get 300 pips and then lose 400 pips on one trade because they just, I don't know what they're thinking, but that's what it is. So hopefully this helps, guys. Hope this guide helps you, and I'm looking for your success.